So my wife had she went to do what we call veneers. So what veneers are? Let me find if I see the definition. It's something that, ever since I met my wife, she always told me that something that she was really into, like she really wanted to do, was to do to change her smile. And me, I was always like, you don't really need to change you don't really need to change your teeth. Your smile look fine. But she always had this thing where she was like, oh, if one day if I can, I will do it. And me, I understand, sometimes it's not something that you really need, but if you yeah. And she was always like, if one day I have the money, I'll do it, blah 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 blah, 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 blah. And she actually had an opportunity of a collaboration with a clinic in Istanbul called the Clinique, with a doctor, which is a very, 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 very good dentist. That is called. I have to read her name because I know it's Dr.Ebru. So her name is Dr.Ebru Hocaog, and so she's a great dentist, and she does a lot of medical help for dental patients, not only veneers but also surgical, and so she's a dentist. And she had this thing where they could do an exchange, since she has 200,000 followers on Instagram. They told her that they would offer her the operation in exchange of a vlog that I would shoot, and plus how you call this, posts on Instagram, TikTok, stories, etc., etc. So it's a great way to tap into her 200,000 followers who might go and become clients. So it's a great exchange of business. So usually the veneers, they cost usually per tooth. Per tooth. I think usually it's around between $700 and $2,000 per tooth. So to do your whole smile usually costs around. I know in the US it costs between, I think, 15,000 and 20,000. In Portugal, same thing. In France, I think it's 30,000. But in Turkey is becoming really a place where a lot of people do procedures. So not only they are really good at the plastic surgery, but they're also good at dental surgery, and especially hair. People who lose their hair, they remove the hair from the back of the head and they put it in the places where you need it. And a lot of people go to Istanbul. They go and they get all the roots or the follicles removed and put in the places, and then your hair grows back normally. It's something that they are really, I think they are probably the best country for that. And for the most of the surgeries that people love to do, not only they are good and they are safe, but they are also completely cheaper than what it would cost you if you did it in the US or in Europe, just because, first of all, their money is less powerful than dollars or euros. So when you have like 1,000 euros, it's like 10,000 Turkish liras. So a lot of these operations, when you pay them there, they cost you really less than here. So an operation like this one, for example, that my wife did, would cost you 20,000 in Lisbon, but it would cost you 5,000 in Turkey. And I'm talking about top, 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 top of the line dental service by Dr.Ebru, and top of the line the place itself. It's not like you go there, it's cheap, and you go in a cave. No, no, no. Like, they have all the latest machines. They have like her. Look, wait, where are my photos? Just to show you. Oh, top one frisson, je ne t'avais pas vu. What up, my brother? How are you, bro? Welcome to Club Shada. What up, Nadia? How are you? You good? Everybody, don't forget to put a like on this video. Nadia is here. What up, Tennis? What up, Tina? Hey! Is this Tina? Yeah, it is. It is crazy. So to show you a little bit of the trip, and I'm gonna show you also what is veneers and let me. There you go. So this was, listen, the clinic itself was amazing. This is the dental clinic. Is this a photo or is this a video? It's a video, yeah. Okay. Look. And it's inside of a. This is Dr. Ebru in her office. And the place itself was beautiful. Look, like, it's the same video. So that was the day of when they. So the technique is let me show you. The technique of placing veneers. So first they were putting giving her some gas so she could be a little less stressed. And that way they were doing the photos. And so the technique of to do veneers. So that here they are doing a 3D capture of her whole teeth, a whole mouth, so they can do all the implants later. They have like top of the line technology. They are located inside of the Zolu Center, which is a very classy shopping center in Istanbul, and they are there in the second floor. And so the technique of veneers, what they do is so you can use them if your teeth are broken or damaged or something, or just for cosmetic reasons. It's up to you. But what is great is that in the way they do it, for what they did to my wife is that what they did with my wife is I don't know how you say lime in English, but they kind of all your teeth, and remove a little part of it. I mean most of the thing, and they just keep they reduce the size of your teeth to half of what they are, and then on top of them, that's where they will put all the teeth one by one, and then you choose the color you want. You want completely white to have the Hollywood smile, or you want like something more natural, more yellowish, whatever, up to you. And then they give you those teeth that are super natural looking, but also of a great quality. And I think they last between, depending on how you treat them, and depending of the quality, of course, that you take, you get around 10 to 20 years of that you can use them before having to change them and to just redo a procedure of just changing them. So it's crazy. Listen, yeah, and you need to go to find her. Actually, this is her Instagram. Her name is so you can find her on Instagram. Let me put the link in the chat, so you can tell them that Kaysha sent you. And listen, there's some, like I told you, my wife, I don't think she really needed it, but actually I was very pleased with the result. And you know, the thing is, it's not a question you need it or not. Like, if you feel that you want it and you need it, go for it. I'm supportive to my wife, because me, there's some things that she doesn't care, that I say that I need, and she supports me as well. And so that was before, after. So the results are not that drastic, but I understood what she meant all these years about the things that were missing for her when I saw the before and after. And yeah, you can see the difference here, but those are not the most drastic. Some people, so that girl was there the same day as we saw her, the same day. You see, you can see the difference between on her smile, how what they corrected. But you see some people, for example, they come like this, and it takes 3 days. You see what I mean? Ouh, j'ai vécu ça. C'est bonne chance. Courage. C'est vrai. So you see some people, for example, so the ones that Dr.Ebru does are made of zirconium, and so it's she told me that it's more solid and less fragile than how you call this, than ceramic. Mine's of ceramic. I have 3 here, 3 here, and I think here, those 3, and I think 1 here. I did a lot of them back, but me was for procedures that I needed. So imagine though that person, for example, how Dr.Ebru was able to turn this smile into that smile. That's crazy. For example, you have guys like this. So this is how your teeth look when they, after the first procedure, when they remove all the some part of your teeth. That's how they look. So you look like a dolphin, and then they put you some fake ones, from temporary ones, for 3 days, and you have to let your gums heal, and then after that they put the definitive one when you are ready. How much for a single tooth in I think, I'm not sure how much it would be for a single one in Turkey. I'm not sure. I'm not gonna, but you can send them a message, Abi Modesta. Just go to her profile, Dr.Ebru, tell them that Kaysha sent you, and ask them how much is the procedure to just do one tooth. So once your gums have healed a little bit, they show you, they put you your new teeth that they produced in 3 days. That's crazy, because I remember when I did, so that was 15 years ago, of course. But now look, they take a 3D, like a complete 3D print, with some machine. They take a 3D print of your whole mouth, and they have the whole map of your mouth, and then they directly have a place where they have a specialist that creates teeth specially for you in 3 days. And once those are created, when those are created, then they put them to you, and they show you how it looks, and then you can say, I want more this, more that, etc., etc. I remember how when they finished the operation, my wife was having tears of joy, because it's something that she's always wanted, like, and you could really see it change her face. I'll show you. So look, once they're done with the procedure, that's how you look. Look the difference with this guy. See? And then, boom. She pretty boy. Those are things that can change everything. So imagine somebody who's like that. So for some people, yeah, like I think for my wife, it was really something cosmetic, but I really, I really loved the result. Actually, I don't even like smiling when she smiles now, because my teeth look super yellow when she smiles. But look, for example, you see somebody like that who really needs to change their teeth. Look how they are after. That's amazing. Look at this. You know, a smile changes everything on somebody. Look at that person. Look where he came from. The guy had nothing. This is a life changer dental treatment. That's crazy. So, you know, like, there's a bunch of examples, but see, for example, that person, I mean, you know, it just had yellow teeth, and all of a sudden it changes. It changed your confidence. You see what I mean? Look at that. It's like two different people. That shit is crazy. Now listen, Dr.Ebru C, she is good. She is really good. And she's a very, very sweet person. She really takes care of her patient. I mean, my wife really was super happy with the results. And you know, you don't have to choose. I mean, most people choose the whitest of the whites. My wife said she wants the whitest of the whites, but you can also choose something that is a little more like the color you had before. It's up to you. But listen, if I did that procedure, I actually would. I would as well take the white, and I would come to Club Shada like ding. Look at that. So I mean, you can go on her Instagram and you can see a bunch of people who did their procedures, you know, and you can see a lot of the before and afters of a lot of people who, you know, and she has a lot of people come. Listen, people in the hotel, I think the hotel was, I asked them, the hotel, how many people in our hotel were sent by the clinic, because if you have to understand, on the $5,000 that you pay, the $5,000 that you pay for the procedure, you also have hotel. So for the thing you have, for that price you have They come pick you up at the airport, and they take you back at the airport, plus a week at the hotel, plus the whole surgery for $5,000. That's crazy. Like, even me, when I heard the prices, I was like, what? Yo. And even like the few people I spoke to, they were like, wait a minute, how much? And yeah, listen, they offered us, and to all the clients, yeah, you get the hotel stay plus your operation, your surgery, plus they pick you up at the airport, and they send you to the airport. That's crazy. And I will have a whole vlog on my wife's channel. I'll when I put it, I'll let everybody know. Well, listen, let me go to my wife's Instagram and see if she has already put some photos. Oh no, I think it's in her story. Of course, it decides not to work. Okay, let's go. Okay, so that's us going, etc. Showing a thing on our way. We arrive in Istanbul. So that was her before, as you can see. So that's the car that came to pick us up. It's me sleeping, me serving her food. As you can see, we were dieting. So then I think that's after. She didn't put the rest of the procedure. I think that's when we're going. Yeah. So that's when they are taking the 3D capture of her whole mouth. Now she's choosing. You see here, she's choosing. Can I pose? Yeah. She's choosing the type of color that she wants. And then they're doing the photos for the before. So that's the next day. I need to diet. You pretty boy. That's us going to the Grand Bazaar. That's us doing that picture. That's us going. I think we were going to the clinic. Oh no, that's when the doctor invited us to dinner. Actually, she was very sweet. Invited us to dinner in an amazing place. The food was amazing. I think she, at that point, I'm not sure if she already had the surgery or not. I think that was the day before the final surgery. Yes. That place was amazing. So this is the palace of the sister of the Sultan, the Adil Palace, Adil Sultan Palace, and the sister of the Sultan lived there 500 years ago. Okay, that's the day of the final surgery. That's when they put her the final veneers. That's her final teeth. Wait, that's the final ones. Wait. There they are. You can see them here. That's when they took them 4 days or 3 or 4 days to create all the perfect teeth made for her, and then after that, that's how her teeth were. Yeah, so that's how she was. So you see that they didn't remove that much of her original teeth, and then after that, so yeah, at that moment it was a little painful for her because the anesthesia was leaving. So we put some hot water in, plus the painkillers. She was fine, but it was a little hard to sleep after that. That's in front of the hotel where they put us. So they put us in an amazing hotel called the Ramada Hotel in front of the Bosphore river. beautiful. And oh, she doesn't have the final one. Okay, so she sent it to me. Wait, let me find her final. Damn, she did a lot of people. Look at that. Whoa. Like she said, nothing beats a confident smile. This changes everything. And most people, when they see themselves for the first time, that's how they react. Because, and listen, my wife, was the same thing. She started crying, the same thing. She was like, but you'll see the vlog. We kept everything for her YouTube channel, so I'm not gonna reveal her images. But most people, the first time they see themselves, it's like it's a change of, it changes your life, you know. Like the big reveal. My wife, it was the same thing. She started crying. She was like, "Oh my God, wow." See what I mean? Yeah, a lot of testimonies and stuff. You can watch everything, of course, on the. Yeah, listen, you know, the smile, it is changes everything. When you have a beautiful smile, it completely changes your confidence. It changes especially us who are always, whatever your job is, if you're a lawyer, if you are somebody that is always talking to people, and even like, you know, I know a lot of people when they smile like this, and like when you have like, you know, that your smile is just perfect. If you go from this to that, listen, it changes your life completely. It completely changes your life because it even changes your face. And listen, she's I really yeah, I admit that before she did it, I wouldn't say that I was a skeptic, but I was like, you don't really need it. You see what I mean? I was like, you don't really need it, but I understand, like, if you want to do it, I support it. But you beautiful the way you are, your smile is perfect to me. But once I saw her after, I was like, wow, like, okay, I see what you meant. So this is my wife, and just after surgery with Dr.Ebru. And yeah, that's her today. That she took this picture today. Hey, new subscriber, what up? Leticia, what's good? Yeah, she took this picture today at the beach. And yeah, listen, she's super happy. So would I do it for myself? Actually, the Dr. Ebru, she was really super sympathetic. So my wife has this deal with them where they have this. It's a collaboration. So she would bring them clients, of course, in exchange of her operation. But after that, she told me that she wanted to see my gums because I know that I've been told by my dentist a year ago that I have gingivitis, so I have infections inside of the gums, and so it makes the part between the base of my teeth and my gum starting to be more and more deep, and my gums bleed a lot. And I've been like, my problem is that because I already spent like 30,000 euros on my mouth by doing this part, like these three here, ceramic, those here, all ceramic, all these three, 1, 2, 3, it's ceramic as well. So I did a lot of things, and like, when they were telling me in Portugal, yes, we need to remove your crowns, and so we can redo the levels of your bones. So it's a surgical operation. So we have to redo the levels of your bones, especially there. You see, I'm starting to have a thing here because of all these things. And when they told me like a year and a half ago, before the pandemic, maybe even 2 years ago, that listen, you have this infection, it doesn't hurt you for now, but when it's going to start to hurt you, it's going to hurt. And let's just do radios every year and see, whenever you come to clean your teeth, we'll see how it goes. But at a point, you're gonna have to remove everything, and you're gonna have to redo everything. So you can see with your your private, how you call this, not social security, but your private insurance, to see, for that thing. But at a point, you're gonna have to do it anyway. And after doing the surgery with my wife, and she told me, hey, sit down and let me check. I want to check your thing. I want to do a X-ray. I want to check, because I really think that you need a real procedure, and you need to come back to Turkey maybe 2 times. And listen, she told me that everything that I need to do. So I would need to do 2 trips to Turkey, and she told me that she would fix the things. So I would have to remove everything, have all my gums treated for probably a whole. So I have to put some fake ones in resina, some resin. So this is solid, but you have to stay with them until your everything is healed, and then I would have to come back again to Turkey. And so she was like, you know what you should do? You should just stay another 4 days, and we can start the procedures. And I was like, yo, wait. I've been out of work for 10 days. I cannot just go like this and miss another week, because I can stay 10 days without doing nothing, but another 10 days, I'm going to start to... But I told her, listen, hey, listen, it seems very interesting. What I want to do is see how we can either collaborate, or how much does it cost. I know it costs less than in France. And I know she's a very, very, very good doctor. She actually has some on her wall. She had stuff from Turkey, from New York, from Europe as well. She really had like her diplomas. She's a top-notch doctor, but even like her place looks like top-notch and money. You can see that it's not like some fake-ass dentist out there. Like, and since we bonded, me and my wife and her sister, and even the people from the clinic, they really enjoy us. And she was like, hey, listen, let's talk when you come back in Lisbon and start planning the procedure. And so listen, I mean, if I have to, so I'm not strangers to having crowns and stuff, and having that procedure that my wife did when they do this to your teeth, so that it can become the base for the cement that they put. I did this already here, and probably another place in here as well. So it's not something that is new to me. I just know that it takes a lot of time and you need a lot of patience. So I know, hey, she has a big screen on her thing. If I can watch my YouTube while or maybe listen to a podcast while I'm being on surgery and on anesthesia and stuff, I mean, I would do it, the procedure to heal first, to heal my gums. After that, since I'm on already, the remove already here, and here, would I do the rest? I mean, why not? I don't have a problem with doing it, especially if after that I have these beautiful white smile and these. I mean, I do it. When I was there, I was kind of, she was always like, oh, hey, after that, let me check your I was like, I didn't come from this. I came here this for my wife. It's not for me. I'm cool. I like my smile, blah, 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 blah. And after seeing not only the result, but how of a quality work it was and how amazing everybody was out there, I would actually safely and with confidence give them my mouth to operate and change it. So I'll decide once I start the procedure, since I would have to go back and forth 2 times to Istanbul. I will see if I just do the cleaning and I just replace, and I would take them the same color. So my teeth are not that yellow. Under my glasses, it's the, wait, let me show you. If I remove the color, what is camera effect? If I remove the effect, that's the effect. You see, they're a little more, they're not white like her now, but they're some natural shade of whatever. But when I put the cleft shada effect, it makes them look a little yellower, but it's just the effect of the camera effect that I put on my thing. So, but listen, if I have some super white smile, like I mean, why not? So hey, listen, if I start the show one day like this, and here you see the big logo of Atlantic Dental Clinic with Dr.Ebru C show is brought to you by, it means that I'm about to do it. And I would be like, yo, this is what I did. I was in Turkey, blah, blah, blah. And I would tell you the whole thing the same way. And I will like film everything. And I will be with my vlog camera. My wife will be my cameraman this time. I think I did an amazing, I think I did a great movie for her YouTube channel. As soon as I put it in there, I'll play it here for you guys from her channel, and I'm probably gonna start doing it. So the thing I have is called gingivitis. I'm not sure. Yeah, exactly. So this is what I have. Gingivitis is a common and mild form of gum disease, periodontal disease, that causes irritation, redness, and swelling of your gingiva, the part of your gum around the base of your teeth. It's important to take gingivitis seriously and treat it promptly. Me, it's been like 3 years and I didn't do nothing, and now she told me like, yo, you at the stage where it's gonna start to hurt, and what it's gonna hurt is gonna hurt your neck, it's gonna hurt your mouth, it's gonna hurt your teeth, it's gonna hurt your head, because there's a nerve here when it starts to. So I'm taking it seriously. I'm actually I do a lot of cleaning. at every 3 months. Usually you have to do every 6 months and go to the dentist. They have them do a deep cleaning of your mouth. Because of COVID, it's been 2 years that I didn't go to the dentist to do it, and especially since the dentists are reopened now, everybody is going to their dentist, so there's a huge queue to go there. And I'm gonna go to my dentist first of all to tell them, hey, give me a deep cleaning of everything. This will give me a little bit of time, and I probably will go back in Turkey in September to treat that. So symptoms: healthy gums are usually firm and pale and pink, and fitted tightly around the teeth. Signs of symptoms of gingivitis include swollen and puffy gums, dusky red or dark red gums, gums that bleed easily when you brush or floss, bad breath, receding gums, tender gums, etc., etc. So yeah, can be a lot of symptoms, but usually it's like, yeah, you don't take care of them as well as you do. And some people have, and I have this, my teeth take tartar very fast. So yeah, So what you should do usually to prevent it is have a good oral hygiene and do regular dental visits. So every 6 to 12 months. Me, I should do every 3 months. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it very, very soon. And then I will go see the doctor and Dr.Ebru Hocaog and see what she can do for me. Let me see her story. Oh, that's the wife. That's her latest thing. Melissa, she's a big stylist from. She's a big stylist from Holland. I don't see her Instagram here. Wait. We met her there. Let me see if I can go to her post from here. Yeah, there you go. We met her. She finished her thing the same day as my wife. New smile. I was talking to, we were both husbands. She was with her husband as well, and we're both of us waiting. So we started talking as she's apparently a big stylist in there in the Netherlands, in Rotterdam, and so she used to have gums like this. That's how she used to be, and now that's how she looks now. That was before, I think. Boom. Eee. Nice. Yeah, so very, very interesting. Let me look at your comments. Where were we? Let me see. The price for the whole smile is 5,000. Yes, I think that's where I was. That's really cheap. It's a great deal. Yes, for real. Like, Turkey is very nice, actually. So I met. So that day. Let me go back here. So that wasn't the photos that I want to go. So that day, where's that photo? When they invited us to this beautiful place with this, I think this is the restaurant with the most beautiful view that I've been. So we had a dinner with. So my wife, this is Dr.Ebru's sister. This is Dr. Ebru. This is Pretty Boy. and those girls, they are the manager, and EC and her manager, they work at the clinic. It's called the clinic, and so those two, they were telling me, hey, listen. So those are the ones that usually you get in touch with when you contact either Dr. Ebru or the clinic directly, and they were telling me, listen, if you want, we give you abs. Like, we remove all the fat that you have here on your belly, and we just like give you, like, we take you back 20 years, and then after that you can do your gym. And but after a whole 2 years of staying at home, COVID, whatever, everybody got fat. So you just come, we do everything. We just suck the thing, and then at the same time we give you a new smile. I was like, yo, yo, this seems like a nice deal. We might do business, girls. Let me show you the Instagram of their website. It's called the Clinic. So I think I tagged them in my. Let me go to my own Instagram. There it is. I'm gonna show you after I've checked all your questions as well. There you go. So they are the Clinic. So they do the partnership with Dr.Ebru, and they give them all the dental clients, but they also do everything else. So same thing. Turkey is super cheap. Like, that's all the things they do. So they do this thing called BBL, when I think they remove the fat from your belly, and they use the fat from your belly to shape the rest of your body, your ass, etc. And give you this, so you can see the transformation. So that's how she was. So you see, they took all the fat that was here, and they took from here, and they put some of it here, and that's how she's now. Look at the difference. So a lot of women, they go there, to get here and here removed, and that's how she was before. So it's called, I think this is called the Brazilian, right? So Save BBN liposuction. So yeah, they a lot of people, like, it's not just about training. Like, if you can go from here to here, you have more incentive to now go to the gym and do the rest. So they do a lot of this, and even look, this is what they do also for people. They just resculpt. They resculpt you. They remove all the fat here. They leave a little bit here. Like, come on, I am ready. I don't know if they have stuff for men that they were showing me. They sent me some photos, but I'm not sure that they. No, these are the Hollywood Smile. I'm trying to see transformation for men. This one, she's actually somebody. She's very famous on Instagram. I think she has like 3 million followers. She actually the one who sent, who told my wife that this was the place to do it. Yeah, she has 3 million followers, and she went there and she did everything. She did. I don't know if she has photos of before, but she did belly, resculpt the legs, plus did the teeth and boobs. So, I mean, that's a little too much for me, but yeah, she's one of the their clients. So she's super famous, that one. How do I go back? Okay. I don't see things for guys. Because it's mostly women go there. Listen, the hotel was full of people. The hotel, on the reception, you had guys and girls, people coming from liposuction, people coming from teeth, people coming from this, from that. Look at that. Boom. Crazy. And I'm gonna do a butt like this for me. Look at this. Whoa. Now they don't play. This is that's mouth. I don't see no abs. Let me see. I don't know if I'm gonna find some guys. I think like guys, like they don't like to show that they did it. When women are just used to doing it. Me, I don't care. Me, I would do it. I would put the before after. I don't care. Like, especially if we do a collaboration. Like, but I mean, you see the deal. And they also do hair for those who need hair transplant. So they take the hair from the back of your head and they put it here and here. And that's how you are after a few months. Crazy. So that's the partner of Dr.Ebru called the clinic. So this is they listen. They are not my sponsors yet. So it's not I'm not here telling you how great they are because they paid me or because they have a deal with my wife. It has nothing to do with me, have nothing to do with my channel. I'm telling you, whenever I do a deal with them, you will see their logo here. But it's really, I'm not even a client, not yet, but I'm gonna be a client, and I'm more a satisfied husband for my wife who was the client. So I just wanna make this short. So let me reply to your questions now, and then I'm going to talk to you about Turkey as well, because there were some things that were very interesting. Let me see, where were we? I'm interested. Yeah, Turkey is cheap for now. I'm interested in for surgery in Turkey. Yep. Listen, surgery. Just send me either you get the link now, tell them you came from me, so they will take good care of you, and if you didn't click the link, just send me a DM on Instagram and I'll send you the link to the profile for surgery. The building look awesome. Listen, I'm coming to this. Amazing building. That's I saw. This is amazing. Wow, I'm going there, and as I need my hair back, please find me a good hair doctor. Hey, listen, the clinic. Mountain, just send me your WhatsApp, cousin. I'll send you the contact, and I'll send you the Instagram where you can send them a message directly. They have all. I think it's a consortium, the clinic, of different. They connect you with the best doctors for the best procedures, and I have two friends of mine who went there to do their hair in Turkey, and listen, it feels like they never had the hair loss. Like, it's crazy. This is amazing, and they do it hair by hair. So me, I would do it here, and here. So they take it in the back of your head, they remove one by one, and they just implant it one by one, and you don't need to sleep while they do it. And when they done, there you go. I know 3 people who did it in Turkey, and all of them, they look amazing. So yeah, listen, I got you. Just send me a WhatsApp tomorrow or after the show, and I'll send you the contact. So that was a long time ago. What was the cost? I think I replied already. $5,000. I'm gonna make sure if I don't say something stupid. If I do, I will next episode. I will take. But I think it was 5,000. I think when I asked my wife, it was $5,000 or 4,500 euros. Reply to this single tooth. I don't know. You want to do this? Listen, me too. Painful? No, because you have. I mean, I did those surgeries already. Listen, surgery, during the surgery you don't feel nothing because you are completely numb, and after the surgery, if you take your painkillers every 5 hours, soon as it start tickling, you just take the painkillers, and normally you don't feel nothing until, and make sure you don't eat nothing that is hard, or nothing that is too hot. So milkshakes. You take some diet milkshakes for until your gums are healed, and you're fine. Like my wife had a little bit of pain, before sleeping. The gums, just the first night for her, it was hard. Me, when I did mine, I don't remember feeling like horrible. I did this one. This one, I did it 3 months ago, and listen, after the operation, I was fine. So the fact that you do your whole mouth, of course, is so it's the I don't know how you say lime, the procedure of removing all the half of your teeth takes for around 3 to 4 hours. So that's long. It's more long than painful to just stay like this 4 hours. It's kind of boring, but grab some podcast. My wife was on her phone the whole time. They were doing her teeth, and she was there watching her stuff. I think it's painful maybe when as long as they put the anesthesia, you're fine. But after that, it's still a procedure. So it really depends on your sensibility as well, I guess. Me personally, I don't remember feeling bad. And listen, when I do it, when I do it myself, I will let you know how I feel, like in terms of pain levels. Saw that already. It is a great deal, yes. I think I sold these. They come pick you up in a limousine. It's not a limousine, but it's kind of a van with inside the van is amusing. It's amazing inside. Inside of the van, like you have TV, you have like it's kind of fancy. They really do some nice thing. I wonder if they cut a portion of the teeth and put another teeth they created. Yes. How does it look in 50 years, for example? Is it as beautiful as the beginning of the day? They have to return every 5 years. Now you have to return every 15 years. Depending on how you treat them and how you clean them, you might not have to return before some people 20-25 years. So it really depends. But at a point, you have to change them. I don't know if it's the same for crowns, because now I have mine for probably 16 years. And I'm gonna have to remove everything because of the surgery that I'm gonna have to do. But I think after a few years, but the procedure is different, especially if you go to the same doctor, since they already have all your files and things. So they just recreate the ones they already had for you, and they just remove the old ones and put the new ones. So it's listen, this is a nice business. Like the number of women that are, so Dr. Ebru has 5 cabinets in her place, and we went there four times, and every time every cabinet was full, even Sunday, no, Saturday, even on the weekend, a Saturday, every cabinet was full. I think she had like 7 dentists working with her. So she's the top dentist, but she also had a lot of other dentists, all women. There's a man who one person who works the relations and public relation, and there's another man who's the one who creates all the teeth for you. But everybody else is women out there, and her team is just amazing people. Some speak French, some speak English, some speak so most of them speak French, English, Spanish, and all of them, like, I would see like girls coming out like from the US, from Europe, from Africa, and it would, like, it's just a dance of people going, leaving, going back to the hotel, waiting 3 days, and then 3 days later you see everybody with new smiles, and you're like, wow. Like, and like, listen, people fly from all around the world to go to that clinic, and Turkey in general, to do their hair. A lot of people come from Dubai to do their hair, and a lot of people fly from to do their whole body. And listen, oh, when I go there, listen, I'm gonna do everything. I'm telling you already. I'm getting rid of all this. I'm changing that, and I'll do club shada without nothing. I'll just be like, I arrive to the show like. I'm saving money from now. It's really interesting. Yeah, listen. Glad that glad that this could be of interest for you. I'm telling you, it's really, really. Listen, I'm talking about it, and I don't have to. It's really a deal between them and my wife. It's not me. I'm really, you know me. I'm a honest person. I really talk about it as a positive experience because I was there as a witness. I didn't do nothing myself. I was just like, wow. I watched the whole process, and even just the fact that how they treated us was crazy. It was amazing. Like, from the airport, somebody come pick you up, put you in that beautiful van, take you to the hotel, amazing room, and Istanbul was amazing. And then they pick you up from the hotel, take you to the Zolu Center, where you have when you do your surgeries. Then they take you back to the hotel, and you always have somebody that is somebody that speaks your language. So my wife doesn't speak as well English as me, so they had a girl that speaks Spanish with her all the time, and EC, that's her name, and amazing. So yeah, listen, do it whenever you are ready. I will put you in touch with them.